Hey there, so guess what?
On Thursday, November 19th, just a few days before the 150th anniversary of the book, 50,000 copies of this special publication will be freely given out at those top 50 universities. This is a beautiful 304-page, full-color cover edition of Darwin's famous Origin of Species book that will be given away free on the 150th anniversary of the book. So who isn't going to take it and say, thank you very much?
In case you haven't heard about this, a very special publication of the Origin of Species will be given away for free. And what I mean by special is that it's gonna have a 50-page introduction to it, written by yours truly, Ray Comfort, the banana guy, or more recently known as Thunderfoot's bitch. He, along with his boy toy Kirk Cameron, made a little video promoting it.
Are you concerned about what's happening to our country? One by one, we're being stripped of our God-given liberties.
Your God-given liberties, Kirk, are not given by God, but by other people. That's why when you need to know what liberties you have, you don't open the Bible, you open the Constitution.
Our kids can no longer pray in public. They can no longer freely open a Bible in school.
You're a lying snake. In your country, the kids are very much allowed to pray and open Bibles in school. The thing is, they are not forced to do so, and you obviously have a big problem with that. Snake.
The Ten Commandments are no longer allowed to be displayed in public places.
Bullshit. They can obviously be displayed on public places, and that's why you find them everywhere, from churches to bus stops, because you rats are displaying them everywhere you can. But you cannot display them on government properties. Just like you can't display the We Can Read on government properties. But you're not pleading for that, are you?
And the Gideons are not even allowed to give away Bibles in schools.
How about the Quran being given away in schools? Are you down with that?
Did you know that a recent study revealed that in the top 50 universities in our country, in the fields of psychology and biology, 61% of the professors describe themselves as atheists or agnostics? That's 61%. No wonder atheism has doubled in the last 20 years among 19 to 25-year-olds.
Oh my god, the evil education! It makes kids use reason and logic. We can't have that in schools.
An entire generation is being brainwashed by atheistic evolution without even hearing the alternative. And it's radically changing the culture of our nation.
What you actually want to say is that your nation is no longer brainwashed in schools into believing in your personal deity. That's terrible, Kirk. Just terrible. But let's cut through the bullshit and see what this is really all about.
Now, when my friend Ray Comfort heard about this, he actually wrote a 50-page introduction for the book, which gives the history of evolution, a timeline of Darwin's life, Adolf Hitler's undeniable connection with the theory, Darwin's racism, his disdain for women, and Darwin's thoughts on the existence of God, and put them in the book. It also lists the theory's many hoaxes.
I'm not even gonna try to refute any of those claims, because even if every single word of it was true, which is not, this has nothing to do with the Origin of Species, the book. But here's an idea. Why not some popular atheists like Richard Dawkins would start giving away free Bibles? But not just like that. A special edition with a 50-page introduction to it, in which he would include, I don't know, like Adolf Hitler's undeniable connection with Christianity, the history of hundreds of years of women oppression justified by the Bible, same thing with racism justified by the Bible, also the historical atrocities like the Inquisition, the Crusades, the witch hunts, all done in the name of your Lord, the various hoaxes of Christianity, a short presentation of all the scientific horse shit derived from the Bible. You know, the flat earth theory, the earth being the center of the universe, this kind of stuff. Now take all this and put it as an introduction to the Bible. Would that be okay with you, Kirk?
It exposes the unscientific belief that nothing created everything.
How many times do we have to repeat this? First point, the theory of evolution is biology, has nothing to do with the origins of the universe, which is cosmology. Nothing to do with each other. Second point, scientists don't believe that everything came from nothing. That's what you people believe, that God made everything from nothing just by wishing it into existence, by magic.
It points to the incredible structure of DNA.
You are really talking about DNA. DNA, the discovery of which was perfectly 100% compatible with the theory of evolution.
and the absence of any species-to-species transitional forms actually found in the fossil record.
Every single piece of fossil ever found is a transitional form, from something to something else. You ignorant moron! I've heard people talking about boycotting this and protesting it somehow, and I have to say that my first reaction watching their video went like so. But then, after actually reading the 50 pages of garbage that I will link in the sidebar, my reactions were sort of mixed up. First I was hella pissed off, but then I realized that this could actually be funny, if it wasn't so sad. So anyway, on November 19, Kirk Cameron and Ray Comfort,
along with his banana,
will be giving out free copies of this. My suggestion is don't protest it, just take as many copies as you can, you know, take for your family, take for your friends, just toss out the 50 pages of shit. As far as I can see, it's a win-win situation. On one hand, you get a free, brand new, shiny copy of The Origin of Species. On the other hand, you can just donate the 50 pages. I'm sure there are some very poor people in your country who cannot afford to buy toilet paper. Peace out.